hungry, terrified.
Also, I haven't got that plugged in. That would help. You've had fun on the unicorn as well. There we go. That's it. You can quit the game now. You've had the best point in the entire game. Right. Okay. Let us carry on. So, yeah, where we'd left off, we'd gone to old Geard's house and he was burning it down. And Gunter had given us, like, the clues on where we need to go. Also, why are we naked? Ah, yeah, we finished off by... Well, we got finished off. We finished off by playing the Gwent tournament. That's what we actually ended on. So we picked up her note. She's gone back to Nilfgaard? What was it? I mean, any day you can end on a naked Geralt is a highlight, surely. Letter of safe conduct, no. Short letter, was it that one? No. Horson Jr. Well, it was one of these. Right. Okay, so. We'll just take random stuff from in here. I mean, if you stay at a hotel, they expect you to steal some of the things, don't they? It's normally the little bottles of shampoo and that, but, you know, if they leave all the complimentary, you know, food and that about, of course we're going to, you know, acquire it. Anything else to swipe? So we're not actually healing up at the moment, are we? We will do if we do that. Okay, right. Roach decided to do a handstand. Ah, Roach. Okay. Are we not in the... Where the hell are we then? I'm trying to figure out where we are. I thought we were still in the Passiflora. We are! Okay, we were just in one of the private rooms. Yeah, let's just take the stuff. I don't know if I need to do much in the way of crafting at the moment. But we'll take things. Okay. So yeah, we were doing the...
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
It wasn't here. Where were we actually playing cards? Oh no, we'd gone back to the Kingfisher. Ah, that's why I was a little discombobulated. We're at the Kingfisher, right? Okay. They're probably used to just naked people walking around, but you know, let's put our swords on at least, and our boots. Yeah, it's a look. There you go. Right. Let's just run around in our pants and figure out what we're gonna do next. So yeah, he wants us to go find Shani and about the Everett family crypt. What else have we actually got going on? Dead Man's Party, that's that. Meet the Knights in Tucson. Well, we're not going there yet. What gear are you going for, by the way? What do you mean, what gear? We've always been doing, like, light armor. What about yourself, Laura? Are you going light, medium, or heavy with your playthrough? Turn to Professor Vermont if you want help with the sarcophagus. What sarcophagus? Oh, that no. That was the what's the name? The vampire in the sewers beneath here. You're going light armor as well, are you? Ah! Somebody on their first playthrough actually doing light armor. Like I said, most people I know, first playthrough, they always go medium. Okay, this is pickaxe, sure. Let's go find a pickaxe. Somewhere in Novigrad. Whereabouts? Over here, apparently. Well, I mean, we can quite easily get there. Sure.
No. Oh, fuck. I'm right.
You're not most people. That is true enough. Right. Let's get this pickaxe, and I guess we're supposed to give it to our rune maker. Just feeling the wind blow beneath our, between our nethers. Quality has expressed.
Likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
Whereabouts? Okay, we did clear out a chunk of this lot. Fine. Probably inside there, but let's go to the top one first. Do we have a signpost nearby? Closest one is Yantra, do we reckon? Probably there. Right. So, I mean, I don't know whether it's advisable. I feel like there would be some, you know, chaffing if we try to ride Roach half naked. Right, okay. Northwards. Also, this area is reasonably tough. So we may get instantly, it's a little abstract, but I like it. I mean, once we've got our little vineyard in Tucson, we're going to need some art for the walls, aren't we? Okay, big one is over here somewhere. Well, no sound effects, so we're not running into a pack of wolves or something.
Not much jade here. Need to keep looking.
What a surprise. It's almost as if it'll be the furthest one away. Though it could be in that cave. Which is the next one up this path. We do have sound effects. So I'm guessing, as long as it's not more spiders, my guess is probably more of those insectoid things. Yes, a lot of them. Okay, maybe we should put some armor on, because those things are not the easiest things to deal with. Yep, like I said. Oh god, it's more fucking spiders.
Tell me what you want.
Right, okay. Fucking spooders. Oh. Keep moving. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, we're taking a few more hits than I would like. Let's just back off a bit and let's get a little bit of health back, shall we? Want someone to do a playthrough where it's they're just Geralt running around naked. What, one of those modded naked Geralts? I'm sure there are some out there. Right. All dead at the moment, but there's still some big lads over there. Also, vent key and a yellowed letter. You're reading this letter means you're a free man. New Drakenborg could never break you. I feel damned bad. It was you they fingered back then. Fate's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a man now. I hid your part of the loot in that cave. They wouldn't let us play when we were young. Was full of them massive spiders then, but not a sign of the critters now. Hunters claim they've migrated elsewhere. Not enough up to eat here. So they won't be coming back anytime soon. So if it's safe, but bad memories do a great job of keeping out nosy hayseeds, making it ideal hiding spot for loot. Chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it and you'll be rich man and can drink and wench till the end of days. See you later, you know where. We'll bathe in wine and live in luxury. Dark Souls craft game looks neat. Amiibo support. I don't know what you're talking about, Bryant. Right, okay. Also, let's loot all the spiders. A little bit of venom, sure. Mutagens, useful. And some chitinous shells, right. Right, let's deal with some spooders, shall we? So, if I can recall, there's a giant fucking spider as well. Get over here. Right. You killed your friend, I know. Go on, group up so I can hit you both with the same fireball. Go on. It's how they skitter, isn't it? Oh, shit. Oh, get back here, you. Oh, and now all the lights have gone out. Oh, did I... Oh, I drank too much cat potion. I'm a little poisoned. Okay, right. Just realised why I can't get to Pharaoh. It's Different island altogether. Ah! So are we going to have to do a spot of swimming or sailing? Are you saying this? The controls look janky? Not particularly. It's just I'm bouncing around like a madman trying to avoid getting hit. Right. Can't remember if this... No, that does not Fußroller. And like I said, that's a big-ass spider. I wonder if I can actually... Oh, wow, was that missing? Ah, we never put it on after our naked romp, I guess. There you go. So what are we missing out of... Is that our magic lantern? There we go. I was going to say, why is that not in place? There you go. It's come back to a bit later job. You have a black lantern ring. Like I said, what exactly are you playing at the moment, Bryant? Right, let's see if we can actually shoot that thing. No, the bolt is embedded in an invisible wall. Yep, see? Right, okay. Let's do that. Apparently, there should be... Ah, there we go. Jade deposits.
Jade. Now to extract some.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm... Oh, well. There we go. We're done our Minecraft thing. Got the pickaxe out. Right. Quality has its price. Right, so now we'll be able to go back to the runesmith. And... potentially... make some... start upgrading runes and what have you. Like I said, big ass spider. Yep. But doesn't like the cheese quality. Right. Yeah, let's do that.
What now, you piece of filth?
Oh no, why am I punching a spider to death? Probably not advisable. Oh, ouch. That hurt. It's how it skitters. Oh no, ouch! Ooh, that did hurt. Wow, okay. Yeah, we cannot take another hit, can we? Like that. Let's just get our health back a little. Yeah, we cannot get spat at because we would be dead. Oh, no. Back her up against the wall and she's done for. Also, all the lights went out. Right. Of course, in reality, it's important to me. So let's go for the Horde. Oh, what, are we playing some WoW then? Is this why I'm not getting the references? Because never have and never probably will ever play WoW. Right. Ah, the skittering is upstairs. Right. Nothing else in here? Nope. 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 Right. Okay. Let's head back to the runesmith then. Also, I just realised we used the cat potion. We probably could have just used our torch. Because now I'm going to have to blind myself or have a little nap. Maybe we have a little nap. Hag, it burns! Where's a safe place to nap? Right, well, that's also refilled our potions. Okay. I guess we could go cross-country. I think that was the giant golem that... Well, it wasn't giant. It was bigger than me, but it wasn't a giant. The golem that just didn't take any damage. We were wailing on it for ages, and it was just refusing to get dented, wasn't it? Okay. So, Law, presuming you're still here, if you're in Skellige and you've had some sexy times with Yen and all that, does this mean you're near to doing the Last Wish quest line? And did you do as she asked and get dressed up all nice for the Jarl's ball? Well, it's not so much a ball as a gathering, right? Let's whip across to. And when we say dress up nice, is your interpretation of dressing up nice is basically a naked Geralt? Right, not our merchant. He's hiding around the back here, isn't he? Yes.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got
You
lucky.
need more
Found
money.
you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
Got funds to advance the tools. Let me see what you're peddling. Runewrite can enhance your items by fitting them with rune words and glyph words. These endow them with new powerful traits. To enchant an item, navigate the Runewrite panel. I think we have enough money to start, like, giving him serious funds, but it's very expensive, I know that much. Maybe after we've gone into the auction, because we're going to need a bunch of cash for the auction as well.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodlands so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high road's riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
What are you peddling?
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
Right. Lesser runestones. So all the lesser ones, okay. Let's go to... So we can do some basic crafting on that. You can actually do some repair as well. Okay, let's do repair on everything. No, we're not removing upgrades, dismantling, enchanting. There we go. Right. You can enchant items to fit with rune words and glyph words. These cannot be used simultaneously with runes or glyphs. When you enchant an item, any runes or glyphs currently fitted will be destroyed. Items that can be embedded with rune words and glyph words and thus enchanted appear here. Only items possessing 3 enchantment slots can be enchanted. Enchantments. These list the rune words and glyph words that can be fitted into item sockets. Rune words are used to enhance weapons. Glyph words, armor. Yes, same difference. Description of the selected enchantments appear here along with the cost. Enchantments have various levels. A rune writer can enchant an item of your choice only once he has reached a level equal or higher than. Yeah, so it's 23. No, I think the minimum for anything is 30. There's a few sound effects that are 30, but the lowest for most of them is 50. Enchantments on this list can be removed and filtered. Right. Armor tables and grindstones never expire. Useful. Any food consumption generates 100% more vitality, but everything tastes like pierogies. Once they reach the maximum level, adrenaline points steadily decline. Armor deflects all arrows. All equipped armor are treated as heavy armor. No. Hitting enemies with ARD reduces their stamina. When an enemy affected by Axii dies, the effect transfers to nearest. Enemies set alight by Igni have 25% chance to ignite other enemies within a 2-yard radius. Well, we do use Igni a fair bit. Alright, but this is basically because he's all low level at the moment, isn't he? So if we have give him some money and he gets up to level 2, we would have a slightly larger selection of things we could socket. Okay. We can add sockets as well. What's the cost for that? So we can add in for about 300. Okay. How much cash do we actually have?
Thanks. So long.
We have got 37. Like I said, we probably need to do the auction first. Because we're going to need a bit of money for that. Especially to buy those fabulous glasses. So yeah, let's go find Shani. And let's crack on with the proper Hearts of Stone DLC stuff. So where the hell is Shani? Shani is over here, apparently. Hanging out in Oxenfurt. And is this where we're going to get accosted by the tax collector? If so, then that's yet more money we have to fork out. Unless we lie straight to his face. Which, I mean, you should never mess with the taxman. But still. If we're holding on to our cash, maybe we say we've never done anything untoward. There's a lot of sick people in
I've
here.
tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Scholars aren't necessarily ugly. What do scholars look like?
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating reading.
Hey,
If
doesn't
I were
play
you,
well.
I'd
How
make sure
are
no
we?
medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, witch, you. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Well, in the books, I think, like, after their first meeting, Shani immediately jumps into bed with Geralt anyway. Because I think in the books, isn't it like Dandelion has to sneak out of Oxenfurt and goes to where he's been staying outside of town and finds Geralt and Shani in bed together or something? Well, as you can see, the hours haven't ticked up right. It takes a little while. But Yen, I don't know if this is in the time period when he's lost his memory or not. I'm fairly sure, like, somebody's trying to track down Geralt, so they're following Dandelion around. They've got, like, spies on his back. So he sends Shani to go pass a message on to Geralt, whilst he gives these spies the slip, and then he doubles back on himself, goes to where he's been staying. And, oh, well, Shani's passed something on to Geralt. None of your business.
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on.
Yeah, Dijkstra is
Some
involved
kind
in
of
it.
secret?
Yeah.
You're embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up, you fancy her or not?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd have no guardians
Dijkstra is
below
his real
around
name.
this country. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
It's a medic's job to heal the patient in front of them. What is that, plus 10 million for Yen? Well, Yen will always have our heart, but we had to go with the redheads this time around, didn't we?
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Oh,
Feels
you're
like a
greasing the
century
bot
ago.
now, are you?
Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt. proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guessed this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Kind of.
Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Yeah. Though I'm trying to figure out if there's anything different we need to do this time. I mean, there's obviously one major difference we could play into, which is helping Gunter O'Dim and actually killing Olgierd, as opposed to the other way around. But then we'd miss out on, like, one of the best steel swords in the game. Hey, Grant, how's your day shaping up? Long story, waste of words. Killed a prince and was taken prisoner.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gunter O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Someone powerful.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Me neither.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is.
You're getting completely spoiled, are you, Law? Not that you particularly mind.
Von Everek.
What, more time with Yen, is it? Is that what you're being spoiled about?
Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Okay, right. Well, there's that. Can we actually do the auction thing yet? We can, actually. Okay, I'm kind of tempted to do the auction first. Then at least we'll know how much money we have. Auction house in Oxenford and ask for the owner. Okay. Is that... Have we not actually said what's up in that yet, right? I'm not doing too badly. Life is good, as much as possible in these strange times that we live in. I'm not doing too badly. Yourself? Like I said, have you got specific plans for today and the weekend in general? Right, that's the auction house, and I'm sure we have to go from the clock tower thing there.
To me! What?
Best word.
Oh,
Halt! You there? Please wait.
it's... I told you,
You're Geralt
it's
of Rivia, are you
the
not?
tax collector.
Depends who's asking.
Revenue and Customs for occupied Temeria, Dorian branch, represented by yours truly, Deputy Tax Enumerator Walter Mitty.
Honored, I guess. What seems to be the problem?
In brief, undeclared income.
Excuse me?
We've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly. So quickly it's raised suspicions.
Not the tax collector, indeed. Looking for some time to hang out with your younger sibling. Want to play some Minecraft Dungeons with him. Is that actually out yet? I thought it's out next month or something? I could be wrong about that. But that's the one that's a little bit Diablo-esque, isn't it? It's essentially a dungeon crawl one. Happy to clear it up. Nothing better to do. We're definitely surly, Geralt, aren't we?
Don't you have anything better to do?
Not at the moment.
Oh, it's
Make no
26th, is
mistake.
it? Ah, so it's
You
the end
cannot
of
evade
this month.
You must answer my questions promptly and in full. Profession?
Witcher. Monster Slayer.
Sole proprietorship? Service sector? Type of services rendered? Rat, pest, monster removal? Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
That would be the all the cows we killed in order to summon a short. Me? Never.
This some kind of joke? Course not.
Right. Next. During the current fiscal year, have you engaged in the acquisition of bivalves with the express intention of selling the pearls therein?
Even if I have, what's wrong with that?
Article 86, Section 3 of the Tax Code. Whosoever purchases goods at an unseemly low price to take advantage of the seller's ignorance shall be subject to a fine equaling 200% of the earnings from any such a transaction. Sound familiar? And now, please answer. Have you or have you not dealt in said pearls?
No, we've collected them. I don't think we've ever sold any pearls.
No, never done anything of the sort. Witcher's honor.
Now, for the final question. Have you ever unlawfully acquired another man's movable goods? Chattels?
Meaning?
Meaning, have you ever waltzed into someone's home and taken something without their permission?
Never.
Gotta be kidding. The Witcher's code forbids it.
I'm pleased to hear
But the
you abide by your
RPG
guild
player's
bylaws.
code doesn't.
Now, if you could wait for one moment. Compare column B to table 7. Apply the rate for confirmed childless bachelors. A tax credit of 7.3% for practitioners of hazardous professions. It adds up to the crown. I'll say, good sir, you are exceptionally upstanding.
It'd be rude to disagree.
In these times, such civic virtue is a rarity. It must be commended, rewarded. Here,
What's this?
a diploma.
Taxpayer in
I
good
bestow on
standing.
you the title of taxpayer in good standing. I'd suggest you frame it, hang it in a place of honour. Congratulations.
I wonder in Blood and Wine in Tucson, will you actually hang that up? Because I never answered. I answered honestly last time, so we did get hit with a bill. So lying to this dude's face and getting that, I'm just wondering whether we actually get a certificate on the wall in Tucson. So are you worried now, Law? Have you
This the Basogi Brothers auction
accidentally
house?
wandered
Seems
into somebody's
it.
house and
Private
taken all their goods
You're
for
on
nothing?
duty.
Need I remind you?
Are you going to have to lie to the
Fraternising with
tax man?
civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
It's an auction, isn't it?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
Absolutely
We was
not.
transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows
Oh yeah,
his way
yeah,
about
it is
guns.
very
Helps
resource
the high
intensive.
rankings sell their war booty.
Not so much
Gets
GPU, but
protection
it's
in return.
heavy on the
Private
CPU
Kleiner,
usage.
that's confidential
'Cause it's a lot of
military
simulation to it.
information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk
GPU
with
as well,
invitations.
apparently.
Written
Okay, I
out
thought
in
it
their
was more
names,
heavy on the
plain and
CPU. Because I know people, a lot of people use Ashes of Singularity as a benchmarking one. Obviously, there's the go-tos for benchmarking a GPU, but I know a lot of people use Ashes as a benchmark for CPU usage. Your stream downscaled the moment you started the game. Oh, okay then. Yeah, if you hadn't noticed, Bryant, it's free on Humble. It is Humble. Yes, Humble for the next couple of days. I think it was like one of these available for free for 48 hours type ones. 2 more days, there you go, yeah. I'm sure we can work something out. It'd be smart to make an exemption.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid
It's
you're out of luck.
RTS, isn't it?
Order 76
Okay.
CWX, also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't inviting to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Kleiner can never get anything
My
right.
orders-
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Pathfinding's not great then, is it, Hokey? Okay.
Appreciate the help.
Twas night. Always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Oh, okay. Training for your RPing. We're still got to hear what Ithalius has in mind for... Didn't he say he's got an NPC he always brings in for like taverns and things like that? That'll apparently be good for your voice. Well, Asak's voices. Any idea what might be up for bid?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Course I'm
Longendijk,
not. It's all muck
was
and
that?
rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap
Yes,
them in
it's
paper
time to get the
and lock them in
glasses.
the
That's
vault.
the only reason we're here.
World, dude.
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Didn't the Borsodis have their auction house in Novigrad?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
There was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
If I manage to get a telepathic skill, do I then have an actual voice? I don't know. That's going to be one you're going to have to discuss with Ithalius. That would be interesting, because whoever you're talking to telepathically... Because isn't it like Kenkus are intelligent enough to have language, they just can't speak, they can only mimic. So presumably if you have the intelligence to speak, just not form the words... valid tax rate of 0.001%. That would be quite intriguing. So you'd actually have to come up with your own voice as well. You can use your swarm as a messenger? Okay. Interesting. I still feel like it would be very much, nevermore, nevermore, still.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I clicked on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz insets.
Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know.
At a starting price of
Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy.
Just again. That maid needs a stern reprimand.
Right, look at the swords.
Seeking something in particular.
Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them.
I'm trying to see the swords.
30 going fright. No,
Can't really make them out.
Yes?
From the collection of the mage Aramis.
Fabergé egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz insets.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
Don't know, I can't tell. It's a stone of some sort, I think.
Starting price of 2,000 crowns.
Zeracanian spears.
Oh, it's the Zeracanian spears.
Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know.
Geralt, you thought of buying
You're finally getting hooked, especially about how to play with such restrictions. I'm glad.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy. Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
It's the property of Warner Brothers and J.K. Rowling, isn't it?
Hey. Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her.
Isn't she Vesemir's old flame?
Albert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
I believe we've already done the hellos, right?
Oh, smell
Right.
it, Geralt. That's the center coin.
Right. Are we going to go and talk to Vesemir's old
Greetings
special
to the
friend?
Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Where'd you develop this interest in witcher things?
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedamaniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps
One
the Countess
belonging
has got
to
other
Vesemir.
Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Yeah, he forgot it as he was ducking out of a window one night.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Viper armor. Isn't Viper... I think Viper is light armor as well. And there's nothing I need to sell her.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
I mean, doing stuff differently, we would say no, but this is actually a nice bit of lore, so yes.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Just talk to some random ones.
I beg your pardon, but...
This is where...
Well,
right.
have we met?
Out onto the balcony, then.
Indeed. What's it been? 2 years?
We've an
Perhaps
exceptional
3?
auction ahead, dear
A
folk.
decorative sword. We both bid on it. Are fork tales truly as dangerous as folk contend?
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witch.
So is the voice actor for her the same one that does the voice for Yen?
Of the school
There's
of
just
the wolf.
little nuances to it.
Sounds tracking the beast.
Sounds like the same actress.
Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
No, there's just certain sounds to some of the words. It does sound like it's the same actress, obviously doing a different voice.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me. Did he at least die like a witcher?
With his boots on and everything, yes.
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
I'm intrigued to know who the voice actress is for her. What's her name? We might actually have to... Countess Mignola. I want to know now. There was just something about the voice. IMDb. Let's have a look. I'm intrigued. Let's have a look. Full cast list. No, it doesn't have Countess. Okay. Or is it Magnolia? Is that listed? Nope. Nope, that's not listed either. I'm just wondering if it's like one of these, because a lot of voice actors in games, they do additional voices. But she's not listed on here. Not that I'm seeing anyway. Oh, well, we will never know, I guess. It's, like I said, it was just certain phrases in there. It did sound a little like... Yeah. I could be wrong, though. Probably am wrong, but... Alright. Who else are we talking to? Hilbert? Apparently I'm allowed to talk to you.
Perusing the room for any and all to fleece.
Oh, that's just sitting down and waiting for the auction to start.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Mm-hmm. Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend. True.
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Not a bit. I think this is where he tests us, and we basically come off bad off the back of this anyway. Ah, screw it, let's try.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly?
We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Noob? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Well, he said he was a landscape painter, so I'm guessing it's going to be the views. Let's try Novigrad first.
The panorama of Novigrad, I'd say.
There's not a bumpkin who does not know Van der Noob never ventured outside Maribor. Adieu.
What a jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Typical aristocrat cunt. I've grown accustomed.
So yeah, I didn't do it the first time either.
You think the room was full of horses?
So, I mean, can we actually see details on these? Oil onwards. Oh, can we actually see the artist now? Vivari. That's the Van der Noob, then, is it? Ah, right. Oh. So the portrait is the Van der Noob, even though he was a landscape artist?
Oh, that would look splendid in the boudoir.
Your grey mane really does suit you.
No, not the onions, the dude.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
We definitely prefer Northern Realms. That's the only thing we've actually played with.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe
Say
around.
no more. Why do dwarves always spit a vial? You just toss them. I mean, it's all friendly banter when it's a dwarf, isn't it? Like I said, it's like... If dwarves didn't, like, in every RPG fantasy setting have a Scottish accent, they would be Aussies as well. Playful use of colourful language, I think the phrase is. Go on then. Ooh, that's rich blood. What are the chances of us winning this? We did alright in the tournament. How about we go 200? I'm willing to lose 200 and possibly make 4.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might you have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, seeing as I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this fee of sorts, you can.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Pulling their decks out to have a wee word. Filthy game. Filthy. positively dirty. Sure.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for 15?
Don't push it, Vimy. All right. Game on.
He's a cheeky sort. He is. Greetings, Bacon Frazzle. How are we? Also, is the name after like the bacon flavored crisps? We've spoken to the old countess and got the Viper set diagrams off her. We've already done that bit, and her lost love of Vesemir. Right, so I think our deck did reasonably well in the tournament, so we might as well just carry on with what we've got. How many spies we got in here at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's all about the spies. Yep, and Fraz is the nickname. There we go. Well, greetings, Fraz. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your stay with us. Sure. Let's see how we get on. He's a Nilfgaardian deck, so he may well have some spies as well. Well, we're getting rid of that, aren't we? And we only have one of you fellas, so let's see if we can get... Oh, we replaced one with another one. Yeah. Okay, well... Should we start off with the spot? Sure, let's fish. Okay, we've got 2 of those now. And we've got our Geralt as well. And he's decoying it to play it himself, is he? Probably. Let's... kind of want to leave Vesemir for when we play these 2 as well. Let's throw out one of our catapults. Okay. We've got some frontline strength. I'm going to do one of these. Go on, throw out your spy. Ah, okay. Well, we know he has a spy in there. The problem is if we do this, Scorch is out. And it is a pretty prime target for him to scorch us, isn't it? Let's throw a Vesemir out. There we go. No, the decoy is there, so we can do this. Oh, that spy I gave you and you took away from me. Let's just replay it again, shall we? And get some more cards. More spies. Go on, give me some more spies. Okay, well, we've got Yen, so we can always replay something else. Okay, so our fog actually comes into play here now. You're a little unwell. As in just generally under the weather? Or caught a bug somewhere? Obviously, not the Rona, but... Have you been out somewhere and you think you've interacted with somebody who's given you a cold, or is it like hay fever or something like that? Did we eat something that disagreed with you? I'm going to use my leader ability. Let's turn that 18 on the mid row into 3, shall we? Okay. Right, I'm kind of disappointed I did the fog now, because I could Scorch. I always like trying to win the first round. This is the thing. But we could use Yen's ability to grab the catapult again and use 2 together, so that works. We do have the card advantage. There is that. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, is there... Like, I'm just a little concerned he may have a Scorch himself. Because, I mean, we could play this and get some big points, but... Yeah, I think the thing would be to play our own 10. Could do. Have suffered with hay fever, but your head feels like it's about to explode. Oh, it could be. I mean, there's always the chance, like, there's big shifts in pressure. If there's, like, bad weather on the way, or, like, that can it certainly gives me bad headaches and things like that, and just, like, pounding pressure in the head. I'm kind of tempted to do this. I want to see if he... I'm surprised he hasn't played any spies himself. Okay, now is probably a time to call it. Still a 4-card advantage. Yeah, let's pass. He's going to instantly pass, but we do have 4 cards on him, and we can pull 1 back with Yen. Yeah, that's probably our best bet. Okay, well, we need to win both. Okay, what's he pulling out? His Gunther, okay. Has a Letho. Okay, well, let's play our own 10. We'll save Geralt for the last round. That's Scorch-worthy. Before I start playing my other catapult, I'm actually going to toast that. And he touches mine. Doesn't matter. Well, he's all out, so, I mean, we've won this anyway. Yeah, let's just play everything in the last hand. So, yeah, we're good. Oh, we could spy and give him something. Kind of tempted. Here, have a whole 4 points. There we go. And then we just play everything. Yeah, we're just rubbing it in. Poor showmanship, I know, but... Bad eyes are blurry, and it's not your concern. Don't worry me. I appreciate your time and entertainment. Well, I'm here to listen to people's woes. But yeah, I mean, if you need to go lie down in a dark room with like a cold flannel over your head, do so. Don't worry about us. But yeah, you do what you need to like ease the pain somewhat. Even if it is just taking
Unbelievable. I don't buy
we got a gun to it in.
You cheated. You must have.
We get a bunch of
hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
And 390 gold? 359.
Gentlemen,
I thought he was only taking...
Take your
Oh, yeah.
places, please.
10%, so we've been about 40. So he took 41? Okay. You all worry and nothing will stop me. Take care of yourself. Yeah, do so. Do take care of yourself. Doesn't play well. Even if it is just a fistful of, you know, aspirin or ibuprofen or whatever.
How's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Of course I will. If you can spot me a couple of hundred, now I'll wait in the back. We're getting the glasses, whatever.
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! I knew the bug'd get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Sure.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
I mean, it's only money.
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine.
We are only concerned about the glasses, though.
A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar.
Not Van Gogh.
Truly a bargain.
This does end up in
Ladies and gentlemen, 20
the
crowns.
Toussaint Villa, doesn't it?
Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold!
Nobody wants the painting but me.
Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eye.
Greetings, Sienna.
Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what we want.
Scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold. Mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor.
The bastard that broke into Kermoran.
Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed.
Glasses and ass ears are the Geralt's best luck.
Once?
Yeah.
Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
You can get a pic of little Ciri in a puffy dress, looking grumpy. Oh, the one that what's the name?
On, before some other cocksuckers steal him.
Amir has in his like private study thing. Buy everything. Yeah. I mean, we had like 37 grand walking in here.
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
Forgot my manners. Exactly. Serious oversight. That may be so, but you've gained by my presence.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more. The auction house is primarily a meeting place for the local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
got the distinct impression that
I did,
you
yes.
started off on the wrong foot.
It was basically the last thing I watched before I cancelled my Netflix account.
Like me?
This isn't working for me. There's another Borsodi I could talk to.
The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to? Someone, how do I say this? A smidgen less irritating?
Name's a historical legacy, Geralt. Auction house was founded by two brothers, Horst's father and an uncle. In this generation...
I and only I am it. So get to the point, now.
Need to find Maximilian Borsodi's house.
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Yeah, I'm basically waiting for... I basically switched from Netflix to Prime, and I'm probably going to do that for like 6 months, and then switch back, and just go back and forth then. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Willing to tell me what it is or not?
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamilfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter.
And more fist fights.
Mutated arse out.
You get more use out of it than your mobile contract.
Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Oh, shit. Ouch. Okay. Oh, no.
Your mom smells of gooseberries!
Right. Come on.
Oh, come on. Whoop 'em, lads!
It's because there's two of them. If this was a fair fight...
Booger's going down! Right. Lift! Outside the knocking!
Come on. Come on, come on. Circle, circle. Oh, now we're stuck in the middle of them. We don't want to be there. Hey, Mallow, how are we?
Oh, Wolfpop's got tea!
Ooh, let's not get clobbered in the back of the head, shall we? Okay, that's one down. How are we? Not too bad. We've managed to buy some fashionable glasses, which is what I was mostly looking for in doing this part of the quest. But now we need to deal with these fuckers. There we go. Right, can I have my sword back now, please? Also, greetings there. Risky normal, how are we? Only boomers lose a
Law
fight
says
with
if
some
you see
pesky
someone
guards.
hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
And Chrissy,
Seems
how
true
are
what they
we?
say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay
Beach
your
Walker
hand
turned
on
into such a
Master
pain. Oh, you
Somebody's
popped some more time into it, did you? First boss hits hard, do they? Exactly how hard? Is it still just being thrown, having spears thrown at you? What's the boss's gimmick? Boomer title revoked. Thank you. Eating breakfast, how is Witcher? Witcher's going well. Like I said, we've got some fashionable glasses now, so I'm quite happy. Oh, it's the chieftain, is it? How would you know what I'm looking for? You think you can help me? Is that it?
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. You'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
I can't remember. Is it we have to, like, recruit... we get a couple of choices on, like, who we recruit, don't we? And it depends on what we want to spend and how big a cut they get or something. Anyway, most important thing... Oh, well, let's give up the magic lantern for now. Because now we look absolutely spiffy. Look at that. It's the look, we're sticking with it. Right. I'm hoping we never have to take them off again. There we go. Right, I'm happy now. Switching lanes, throwing burning bowlers on either lane and disable the side weapons. Wow, okay. You prefer the ass ears to the glasses, but you do you. I mean, look at him. Who could deny a gentleman that classy? Right, anyway, we need to go to the herbalist. Whereabouts is the herbalist? Outside of town. Okay. You think? I mean, how many followers do we think Geralt would have on Instagram? Hey, Sock! How are we doing today? Oh, you had on one of the masks for ages. Which one? Because, I mean, we've still got a few of ours, don't we? Hey, there are the coins. Right, so yeah. Wolf mask, Harlequin, and the bird one. Millions of followers, yes. Probably many of them wanting to buy his bathwater as well.
Long live excellence.
For once, you were lounging in bed and only just got up. Ooh. Did you also manage to persuade Ewan to actually maybe make Mum breakfast in bed and, you know, slice of toast at least? Oh no, he would definitely have more than Cavill. Definitely have more than Cavill. Right. Ah, but would he be at home making bread and other fine foods during the lockdown? Because that is what, like, most of the casts of The Witcher have taken on themselves, doing a lot of, like, the Witcher Bake Off challenge and that, haven't they? Nah, but he wasn't swearing in Russian or playing his marching music on the piano, so... I mean, swings and roundabouts. You don't get breakfast in bed, but you actually get some peace and quiet, so why not? Okay. Shit. We got clattered by a boar. Are we... It's going to be fried bacon, isn't it? Come on. Where are you? Stay close, but not close enough to get gored. There you go. Who wants a bacon sandwich?
Ribs. I was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
Don't be a witcher that dies to a fucking boar. No. Geralt would be doing top 10 sword tips and tricks. Sword reviews as well, yeah. Top 10 recipes using a basilisk. Hey, that's going to be Tarth's gimmick. Right. Though, do you just want me to find where... I can't remember. I'm sure there's just like a pack of wild boars over in this direction or something, isn't it?
Tracks are clear, leading to the woods.
Geralt will be teaching dancing to Hollywood actors. You mean you wouldn't be top tips for Gwent then?
This little piggy ate raw and steaming human flesh.
Hunter's leather. Terrible, dreadful sorry, neither oysters nor asparagus nor even ginger seem to help with your embarrassing affliction. My sympathies to your wife. Only thing else I can think of is powdered boar tusk. But I've not got any in stock. Boars have been hunted mighty thin round here. I've heard about one wandering in the woods near my hut, but they say it's a monstrous beast that's done in a few hunters already, so I'd recommend staying clear of it. In the end, though, you do as you think you must. Otto Bamba. Gwent is for nerds. Geralt's an alpha, is he? Okay. Oh, of course, our diploma. Like I said, I want to know if we end up putting this on the wall at the Tucson vineyard. Okay, right. Now we need to go to a herbalist. Because that guy needs more than a herbalist. Right. Around here somewhere.
What's this one want? A good bruising, looks like. At him, brothers.
Right, this is going to take a while, isn't it? 2 fucking shield dudes. And off with his head! Yeah, this is going to take a while. Come on, then. No, I'm not having you sneak up behind me. Excuse me. No. One at a time, please. There we go. I mean, we could do Black Blood one. Not Black Blood. What's the one for extra damage to humans and that? I mean, yeah, Jedi Mind Trick, but we can only get one swing on him. See, one swing. Actually, with the parry, we get a couple of swings. See, we get a couple. Oh, and apparently he had just died to poison because of we had oil on our blade anyway. And he's dead. There we go.
Busy spot.
Hangman, that's it. Potions are the monster energy drink for witches. That I never considered that, but you're right. They are definitely they're certainly stronger than a Red Bull, aren't they? Right. Also, let's just take their shit. Oh wow. How's he gonna fight somebody with a bottle? I'd hit a woman if she was coming at me with a bottle. I can't do Irish. I'm going to have to practice that for if I ever do an Irish accent for a D&D character.
That all you got to say?
Look at that! The glasses just work with the outfit, come on.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
My, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not, hmm?
Know any master formulas? Oh no, these are already greyed out, so we've already asked these. Yeah. Yarrow extract.
Some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Yeah, it's a bottle of Nuki Brown, isn't it? This case of when the giant hammer he was wielding doesn't work. He's just in a glass of fool. Clearly haven't been to an Irish pub. I mean, in an Irish pub, it's not so much the bottle you have to worry about. It's just the surly disposition of the individuals wielding it. Right.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Don't even know your name. I mean, in this situation, there are no names. Only code names. My code name is Magnificent Bastard.
Come on.
Dutch also had a plan.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist? or not?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the City Watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
Geralt's the kind of man to gossip about every single detail before accepting a job. Yep.
Trolls walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, windows, diamond.
We go in through the clock tower, joining the building.
Fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Looks bleak to me. Steal everything. I can't remember who like the boss fight is once we get into like the cellar. Is it the ghost of one of the boss CDs or something? It's something weird like that.
Looks bleak to me. Tower walls smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that and
I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates.
I can't remember. I think I went with the safe cracker last time, but the safe cracker was useless.
I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Should bring Dandelion into the heist. You've heard he's a great heist man. Heist man or hype man? Well, let's just push the story ahead, shall we?
Don't really have any other options. So be it.
But I mean,
but on one
Dandelion,
condition,
like many bards, is just
dies.
fantastic at everything, aren't they?
The great son of Nilfgaard.
He's the ultimate cheerleader, yes.
Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Getting inside, who do we have?
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of
I think
vertigo
like
to the
an
first
elven
requirement.
one is a gymnast at a
Precisely why my
circus, yeah.
Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt.
Yeah.
Her specialities: rhythmic gymnastics, tightrope walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
This is definitely a poke at GTA, yes.
Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked the gold-plated cock from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-man's a climber. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
So, I'm trying to remember who I took last time with me. I'm fairly sure I took the gymnast and the safecracker. So if we are doing stuff differently this time around, it's got to be the halfling and then the explosives. Is it explosives?
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow
you suck
Novigrad
at both.
to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The
Did we
problem
crash
is
into something,
Casimir
Law?
apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Puntar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure the safecracker is useless. He isn't as good as his hype or something. Dandelion's singing ability would be a perfect way to blow out the eardrums of people present at the crime scene. You wouldn't need to stealth in. Yep, I can see that. Dandelion cast Shatter.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
I mean, there's an alchemist upstairs. Just spike the drink.
To approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin.
Tossing a coin?
Also use your fist.
Cue the music! Timer's on my way.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done.
Thank you.
What then?
Then, bugger horsed up, down, and sideways, all together.
Right. Okay, so who do you guys think should be in our crew? And so, oh, I'd have to take my glasses off to actually see where the fuck I'm going. Where the hell's the exit? Oh, there it is. Oh, Valley of Plenty. The chick and not the dwarf. You think Kilbits should be in our crew? Oh, thank you, Marlowe. At least somebody wants to recruit me. Right. Also,
Hey there.
There's something about notice as well.
Hear about the contract.
Whew. A taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't
I don't know whether I'm being vetoed in or out at this
Sorry
point.
for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
I know, we're carrying around probably about 3 tons of the stuff.
Returned.
Yes, no, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
Fine, I'll take a look.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Let's do this one first. Also, it is called the Dead White Wood. Do we think we're having to deal with ghosties by any chance? These glasses are fabulous. They are never leaving our face if we have anything to say about it. Also, like a bunch of wolves, probably. Yep. Wolves or dogs. I can't stand ghosties. Though, go on then. What's your most annoying enemy, Fraz? For me, it's gotta be the goddamn neckers. Oh, for God's sake. I was gonna try and toast the puppies. I'm a monster. Oh, there's another one. Right. I'm only doing this for more dog tallow. So we actually got some oils. Otherwise, I would have just ignored them. Because I cannot be asked fighting level 35 wolves. I will do, like, hard mode for, like, all the regular enemies and that. But when it's, like, running around the world, normally I just run past these guys. So it's very much... I've not got the upscaling just purely for that. Otherwise, then it's just a time sink. Right, anyway. Let's find where this lost halfling's disappeared off to. How far away are we, actually? Not too far, actually, I guess. Let's just go as the crow flies. It's in this direction somewhere. That's a tree. Some bushes you can walk through, others you can't. Oh, is this where we went and found Philippa's underground cave base thing? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Neckers are up there. Race until I realise you use Aiden. Ah, yes. Yeah. I think it was fairly early on. It might have been somebody in chat actually gave me the tip about using Aiden when we first started dealing with them. Also, just to speed things up a little, Draconid is the green one? Yes. Stay down, overgrown chicken. Right. And it's dead. There we go. Right. Every enemy which is super fast can benefit from Aiden. Yeah. Because it slows them down enough to... You can do damage. Yeah, the beast tree is helpful. It's normally... I don't know. Does it say about Wraiths using Aiden in there? What abilities am I running? As in, like, signs and that? I mean, mostly it's just the basic ones. I don't think we've actually done much upgrades. Or are you on about what have we added in here? So a lot of it is just like a lot of the melee. We've got gourmet just because. Why wouldn't we? Bumped up vitality. Fast black spot. Oh, I think it's been like the last 2 or 3 sessions when we've been dealing with the fucking spiders. They've been annoying. You've done... Okay, so what have been your favourite kind of playstyle playthroughs then, if you've done it 5 times? Presumably you've tried to get all the different endings. But what's been like the fun one you've done? Have you decided, okay, I'm going to just like focus on bombs or something, or something weird like that? You played the game for Gwent about 3 times. Okay, anyway. Let's just writhe around in his guts, if I'm allowed. There you go. And what were we doing? Oh, we were looking for some dwarf, weren't we? Oh, so that's below ground. Okay, so there's an entrance. Is there an entrance nearby we can see? Did we not get it before going through? It's got to. We've already got that one underground. Must have. Okay. Well, first time around, we pretty much ignored Gwent for the entire playthrough, didn't we? Gourmet's really good because Gourmet... Well, yeah, it is OP. It's like... What's the details on it? Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. I mean, we've basically sustained ourselves by just drinking water this entire time because it's got 20 minutes of just healing. Shag everything but kill everyone you didn't like. I changed up on attack heavy, potion heavy, and sign. I've done it without Gwent as well. Water is good. I mean, it cleanses the system. Right. Also, what is over there? Is it a bear? What were we saying? Fucking neckers. Though, if I can knock them on their ass and just execute them, I will take it. Does this mean it's another neck around here? It is. Execution! Line on the left, 1 cross each. Right. All that lovely necker blood. Have you done much in the way of like really souping up any of the signs or anything? Like turning Igni into a flamethrower or anything like that? I think we can do like the heightened Igni attack, but I've not bothered. They seem to be multiplying. Also, don't go into the bushes. I'm not going to be able to see them else. Off with his head. Execution. There you go. The ending for different people is most interesting. I was getting new cutscenes even on the last playthrough. Yeah, so for us, like first playthrough was Yen. So this time around we went Triss. First time around we had Ciri become Empress. This time it was Witcher. And then last time it was Novigrad as a free city. This time around, because we didn't actually do the assassination mission, Radovid took over. Oh, you've just done the baby in the oven thing. So that, yeah, we did that the first time, and then we didn't trust what's the name for the second playthrough to get the difference. I mean, it plays out the same. All right. So I guess those neckers weren't actually guarding anything, were they? They were just there to slow me down and annoy me, as they always do. Right, how close are we? Pretty close. First time you played that, you was not happy. So how many times have you played it, Scales? Have I actually said hi, Scales? I don't think I have. I think we just drifted straight into conversation, haven't we? Right. Always check on the edge, because that's normally where you hide the damn clues, isn't it? You thought you'd killed it? Ah, there it is. The wagon. Right.
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here. Blood. Dried. A few days old.
Follow the trail. It's in here somewhere. This situation is always easier just following the mini-map, isn't it? Oh, this is the creepy couple, isn't it? I forgot about these guys.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him.
This is basically the couple that, you know... It's the League of Gentlemen. We didn't burn him! Yeah. Aren't they making suspicious stews? I mean, don't trust that meat. The fate of the Baron is good. Oh yes, yeah. We first time around we did it the proper way. Second time around, the Baron didn't survive. No spoilers. What happened to the Baron?
Talk to the wife.
Jude, sharp now. We've company.
Because it's relatively balanced. Greetings, Shelley. How are we?
Lost your way?
No. Looking for someone.
Ah. Do tell. Perhaps we can help.
You kind of feel bad. But for the baby, which way did you go? Did you murder giant baby, or did we break the curse?
What is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
We may have eaten all the villagers.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk are gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
Got new internet, and a friend of mine just gave me PC, so that we are buying. Ooh! Have you figured out what the first game is going to be to test out the system, Shelley? Chimera or regular XCOM? Because isn't it supposed to save at the end of each breach and that? You love the fact that not doing something that seems small until the end. Yes. Everything has consequences.
Looking for someone named Fulkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
We may have eaten him last night. I mean, no, never seen him.
Out picking herbs.
Mm-hmm. Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
Tis just as you say. Wolves had attacked him. He fled here seeking shelter. I told him, back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down my spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. Well, he's too old to go tramping about in the woods.
So long.
Oh, I wonder what possibly could be back in this door here.
Bloodstains. Months old.
Sure, we'll take some horsehide. Oh, some bear hide, yeah. Oh, a few coins. Is that everything? Nope. Right. Just take all the junk. And some booze! It's all about the booze, considering we've got, you know, probably half a distillery in our back pocket. Can I not do the handprint? Nobody going to discuss the rest of the blood splatters in here? Can't remember, can I get any more dialogue out of the old couple after I've seen their murder hut?
You again. Well, out with it. What brings you here?
Bloodstains in the hut next door. Know anything about that?
Aye, course. Judd Guts game in there.
Don't think game normally has
Someone else's
handprints.
hut?
None live there no more, see? And working neath the roof, it's more pleasant, civilized. Rain don't whip and sun don't blind.
But why poke your nose in there to start with? You know what happened to the Falkirk fellow. My woman told you.
Don't trust you.
So long.
Legionnaire got poisoned with 2 HP remaining when I played yesterday. Load the game and he skips the poison damage. Ah, okay. Can play games just fine. You're just trying to stream them is a pain. Ah, drop and skip frames horribly. It tried to with Divinity of Sin 2? I'm presuming DOS 2 is Divinity. Played it as a bad and a good boy. Both leave you in bad situations. Yeah, there's never a good outcome. It's just the lesser of two evils normally, isn't it? Right. Can't remember if there's anything else in here. It was mostly about the murder hut, isn't it? Although, can we find his clothes? Oh look, more booze. You mind the finest wines available to humanity. Yep, nothing else. Nope. I thought there was other clues as to the fact that they've definitely been eating all the local residents. Right, I think we've looted everything. When you start getting broken rakes, then that's when you've looted everything. Is there anything else? No. Anything? Nope. Oh, yeah, that's just the rest of the door. That's just the ashes of their corpses, I know. Nothing back here. I mean, I have to admit, it's over a year since playing this. All I know is they are definitely eating people. I just can't remember where the proof is. It's locked. Which is so beautiful. Who needs a happy time? I know. Let's see if we can get in through the roof. Nope. Ah. It's not where they keep the corpses.
Rotting meat.
There we go. Are you gonna let me examine shit? Oh, is it because we need to go Fuß road da? Like so. You gonna let me in? There you go. You started playing this on Xbox and you liked it. Right. Oh, look.
Damn it.
More booze. I mean, they've got to sterilize their implements after they've murdered everything and everyone, don't they? Rabbits, pigs, and... Oh, is that an arm by any chance? Oh, look, that's half a torso. This isn't at all macabre, is it?
Light-haired halfling. Must be Fulkert. Ripped open, gutted, and drained. No way to determine the cause of death.
Yeah, but we can determine that these the old lad and the old woman here are pretty messed up individuals. Interrogate the peasants. Long pig. Do you partake of the other dark meat, do you, bacon? Right. Which one of you do you want me to murder first?
Been to your larder. Meat-rich diet. That what you like?
Master, not at all. Tain't like that.
Best hope not, or you'll be next to get a hook through your neck.
The wolves killed him. Him and the others. We but gather the bodies. That's the truth.
We're old and frail, we've no strength to plough or sow, but we gotta eat. Have pity, master.
Never eat human flesh again. Take a vow and I'll let you live. Don't believe your death's what you deserve.
Folks say we witchers have no feelings. It's a barefaced lie.
Kill 'em all!
Right now, I feel rage, and I can't wait to vent.
Wanna slurp your oysters?
Humans are truly the most despicable monsters. We'll say, one complaint about playing it on the Switch is that it seems to be a bit more glitchy. Okay. Like, I've seen horses sticking out of the ground, and then there sometimes, very, very occasionally, people speaking, and the audio just cuts out. Okay, I don't think we've had any, like, audio just cut out, but we've had, like, horses within horses? I mean, it definitely seems like the animals are the ones that are more likely to be, like, glitched into something. You discovered this quest last week. I tried both options. This one is better. Exactly. Yeah. What trophy you got on Roach? Oh, at the moment, I think it possibly the dismembering one. Experience up against humans and non-humans. Okay. Let's go back to dismembering. I like dismembering things. That doesn't make me sound like a monster at all, does it? Yeah, there you go. A rusty key. Strange meat. Yeah, we're definitely not going to partake of that. In fact, let's, which one's the strange meat? That's raw meat. Raw meat. Where's the strange meat? Is it a quest item, then? Where's the strange meat? Oh, there you go. Hunk of suspicious-looking meat. Yeah, let's not carry around human meat. I still don't know how the quote thing works. I've been doing this long enough, but I never use quotes. I think it's exclamation quote, add, and then you write the thing. I think that's how it works. Well, it's not this rusty door. I can't remember what we used the rusty key for. Is it their hut? We never actually tried going in here, did we? Now we can. Olives. I mean, that's definitely not strange meat. It's locked. I mean, the old lady didn't have... No, the old lady just had the strange meat on her, didn't she? There'd be a lot of quotes. Apparently, the big chest doesn't have anything in it. And the question mark out there is just the hole in the ground, which we've already been down. So, for some reason, we can't get in this room. I can't remember half of this. All I knew is they were definitely cannibals. But I couldn't remember how we trigger anything and how we get into any of the other rooms. Alright, you've definitely not got another key on you. Okay, right, well, I guess we will have to leave it there. We'll never know what's in the locked rooms, but we can go back. There will be keys around. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. I can't remember. Well, we went through here. There was no other keys. We went down into the hole in the ground. There wasn't anything else. I guess that would make the most sense. There'd be stuff down there. He had the key on him to get into his hut, but... Let's try the hole in the ground behind the house again. Nothing around here. Nope. You prefer a decent axe, do you, Bacon? I mean, it seems to end most arguments, doesn't it? Yep, definitely nothing glowing in here, so no keys, unfortunately. Some linen, yeah. Not the keys we were after. I think in the... You was a dwarf in your D&D days. Oh, that's past tense, so you don't play anymore then? I will say, Bacon, every Saturday bar second Saturday of the month, so tomorrow, we do have our own D&D game here. We're currently playing through Curse of Strahd, and the party makeup is a orc chef barbarian who was raised by halflings. That's me. We have a halfling barbarian, no relation. We have a dwarven bard and a Kenku ranger, and our last member is a dragonborn artificer. And at the moment, we are just about staying alive. Every encounter normally ends up with somebody going to 0. And it's normally me. Right. Yeah, so I definitely don't know where the keys are. If it's not on the corpses, I'm not sure. Somebody. Like I said, normally me. Well, it's normally between me and Slops, isn't it? Hey, I normally go down because I'm trying to stop our Dragonborn friend dying. Admittedly, when he has, like... what is it? 16 health at level 3? It's probably there's a valid reason why he keeps dying. Right, okay. Well, couldn't get into that side room, but we know that a bunch of cannibals ate his little apprentice. There's a bandit camp. Where? Over there. Do we want to go murder some bandits? Sure. I was about to say, we haven't murdered anything in a while, but we did. We just murdered some peasants. Let's do Axie. Oh. Okay, also that's the wrong thing. I wanted... Ard. There you go.
Watch out!
Right.
Eternal fire!
Well, you know what? Let's go fuck up this archer, because I cannot stand fucking archers. I know he's an arbalist, technically, because it's a crossbow, but still. Now he's dead. Right, well, we're not going to get constantly shot, then. Will everyone stop getting shot?
Eternal fire!
Eternal fire, counter with Igni. I like that. Execution, there we go. Wow, just because we've just about finished our animation, he managed to clobber us. Off with his head! Right. Now we can do Axie. And... we managed to clobber him so hard we stunned him. And there goes his arm. Right. Okay, well, that's a bunch of people murdered. Supply formic acid grows thinner by the day. Experiments have proven, yada yada yada. Got it. Right. Where's the rest of the loot? Poor guy. I mean, he started it. I was just walking by when they start screaming, kill the heretic, and what have you. How do you think it's going to end? Oh, and there's a guy with a big hammer back there. Go on then. Cake or death? Cake, please. Off with his head. And we'll just roast what's left of him. Right. Boots. Untranslated, though, so we will have to go back to our armourer friends back at the runesmith's place. The guy who likes his horses. And not in that way, you dirty bastards. Crush 'em, not bash 'em. Well, so how you doing today, Valdir? Is braining today, or is it refusing to work again? Barbecue, do just killed 2 elderly for the same offense. Hey, I'm not eating them! I feel like you're liking that sound effect, Hoki. I think you've popped it most, haven't you?
What is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, hear the lamentation of their women.
You suggested it, true. I can't remember, was there one other from yesterday? So we got baddies and we got entertain. I feel like there was one other suggestion yesterday, but I can't remember. This is why I say people should write it in the Discord, because I'm definitely going to forget by the end of the stream. Right. Since when has brained in me? It's because you just popped Crush 'em. In fact, because I got you to write this one down, didn't I? Because I knew I would forget it.
Are we the baddies?
He says as if he's just murdered everybody. Right. Right. How close are we? It's your favourite world meme. Right. Essentially, if we just head south. Forget the roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. As the crow flies, and apparently have trouble running up sides of small hillocks. Actually, both of them fit perfectly into... What? The entertained one as well? Is that after you've murdered everybody? What medic name? I don't know. What is a good name for a medic? I know. I feel like the... it's more how you deal after you've killed the raiders. Definitely makes you the baddie. Getting 2+ raids from Randy is the entertaining one, is it? Okay.
Looks like rain.
I mean, if you wanted to go a traditional Valdir, yes, that would work.
Hey there. Volkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
Cannibals ate him.
He was... really no gentle way to put this. Cannibals ate him.
Cannibals? A short ride from Novigrad. In Velen, that would be one thing, but here... Gods! You slew them, right? Tell me you killed them.
I did.
He's been avenged. There's that. Your coin. Take it and now please be on your way. I must write to Volkert's pit.
I mean, that is still part of a body you could bury if you wanted. I mean, I thought it's supposed to taste like pork. I'd only heard that, though. It's not personal experience or anything. Right, what are we doing next? I mean, we could take our break now. Right, so we got... Hugo Half is in hiding. Evelyn Gallo is to participate. The cleansing and the safe cracker. Okay. Dwarves and halflings taste marinated due to all the alcohol and honey in them. I can see that. So by that definition, I feel like elves would actually be quite gamey, wouldn't they, as well? Like vegetarian diets and, you know, a lot of running around in the woods. I feel like an elf would be quite gamey. Yes. There'd be a lot of chewing involved, wouldn't there? On that note, yeah, I feel like maybe we take our break here. And the decisions are we getting the... Was it a halfling or... No, it was a halfling, wasn't it, for the breaking artist? Halfling or the gymnast? And then it was the dwarf or the safecracker. I feel like we're definitely going for the dwarf. I'm fairly sure the safecracker is useless. Yeah, dwarf you have to slow cook. Yeah, it's definitely a slow cook on a dwarf, you know. Otherwise, it's very tough meat. You need to get it nice and tenderized. We did just turn into the baddies, didn't we? We've turned into monsters. Killing some cannibals. How do races taste? Time for a break. Yep, yeah, exactly.
Are we the baddies?
Yep, exactly. Yeah, so yes, let's take our break here. So we'll throw a save in just in case. And it doesn't matter, we can go there. In the group, welcome Lily the Forgetful. Hopefully, you're not put off by the madness that ensues here, but yes, thank you for the follow there. Hopefully you enjoy your stay with us. We need to... Well, I mean, do we do the ghost? I mean, the wedding party is always fun, but it is kind of a longer one. We're halfway through, like, planning our heist and that. Maybe we carry on with that. So, it depends. Are we going for the gymnast or the halfling? Like I said, I'm fairly sure we had the gymnast last time, so if we are doing things differently, we kind of have to, don't we? Go on. Which direction are we headed, then? Wasn't he somewhere out in Novigrad, the clue was? I think. Oh, no, in Oxenfurt. Okay. Right, well, we're very close by. That's useful. Yeah, there's the tower. We can see it from here. Let's head back to Novigrad. No, Oxenfurt. And go find ourselves our Greaseman. If this is Ocean's 11, we got ourselves a Greaseman. It'll be Geralt's 13. Plenty of nibbles. Well, enough for a few sound effects at least. And enough if you need to lurk as well. Right. Down here somewhere. Where's our little halfling friend? Apparently here? Somewhere?
Honor in the fatherland.
Strength and honor. Strength and honor. How would he feel if we break into his house?
Hey, anyone in there?
Kind of feel like it would be fitting, especially as this is what we have planned.
Blood. This does not look good. Blood. Someone knocked their head on this beam. Open cut.
Alright, well, let's follow the trail then.
Fresh prints.
Yeah, we definitely went after the gymnast last time. I don't recall any of this. There's a wounded halfling somewhere.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
What if I chew my food? Oh no, that's not what we're choking on. Okay, apparently I'm going to beat up thugs with my bare fists, am I? Oh, okay, let's not do that. Let's get the sword out then. Fight! Execution, there we go, that's how we do it. Also, they did take a few swipes at me, I will say that much. Apparently he did cartwheels and then died. Come on, I wanted to try and do the... There we go, we'll just kick him in the face and stab him.
Looks like Hugo ran into trouble. Gotta find him fast.
Soaked letter cat. Hugo's Hoff's ear. Right, okay. Him. Round up the lads, we've got a job. It's time Hugo Hoff took a long walk off a shore pier on the Pontar. To prove it's done, bring back his ear. Seems Oswald's interested enough too, so watch your ass. Search the bottom of the river for Hoff's body. Okay, so we can't use him. Ah, okay. Let's get the right quest line open. There you go.
What a downpour.
I see something red there. Yeah, well, we're not using the halfling then, are we?
Hugo's sleeping with a fish. No two ways about it. Gotta find Eveline.
Okay then, well, there's no options then. So not so much a... He's swimming with the fishes, yeah. Okay, right. Evelyn is with the circus. Whereabouts? Over here. Right, okay. Well, we could fast travel. Let's find the nearest signpost. If we head out of town here, we should find a signpost.
Sod off before I lose my patience.
It's the end of the bridge here, isn't it? I think so, anyway. Better be. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's skip over here.
We'd have done better to burn that blasted down to the ground. Door won't hold the beasts in for long.
Okay, well, what are you guys just hanging around here for?
What's all this?
Not your concern, that's what.
Looks like you could use some help.
Not an expert or anything, but you two look like you could use some help.
Aye, it's true, we could. Barn's full up with some manner of beast. Bar them inside, but that won't hold long. And we'll be in a world of woe once they're loose.
We're not rich, but cut the filth down, and we will pay you.
Go on then.
Fine. I'll try to help you.
If I get paid, I'm willing to do anything. I'm a whore. Right.
Quick, Master Witcher, or they'll get out.
Right, well... Oh, they're only... I can't remember if anything else pops up after we've done this.
It's done. Open the door.
They were snacking on dead bodies, though. There is that. Right. What
Corpses.
exactly?
That's what drew the ghouls.
Quote, if I get paid, I'm willing to do anything. Like I said, I'm not sure whether that is actually adding them. Do exclamation quotes, because then there's only 2 that's been used so far today, so it should play one of them. Well, I mean, I guess I am a whore. I'm a whore for the internet, aren't I?
Use that barn as a cemetery?
No. Why'd you ask?
Yeah, because I think it's exclamation quote add and then the quote. I think that's how it works.
They was bandits. When it was just coin they took, we lived and let live, so to speak. But when they dragged Hetty to the barn, we wouldn't take no more. Grabbed our pitchforks and... well, you've seen how it ended.
I'm your whore, am I? I'll turn the red light on and everything for you. Yeah, I mean, Valdir, do you still have that PDF I sent you when I gave you mod permissions? Because that does actually have the breakdown on how mods, how quotes are added.
Next time you kill someone, bury the bodies deep. Need to take care of these too, or they'll attract more.
Or if somebody just wants to, you know, do some Google through and look up Streamlabs chatbot how to add quotes, it'll probably tell you.
Job's done.
True enough. Here's your pay, and thanks for your help.
Farewell.
Okay, right. A massive 1 XP. I can retire. Especially on those 20 gold coins. Right. Oh, it's slipped back to Shani. We don't want Shani. Well, maybe we do want Shani. But, no, we wanted to find our gymnast over in that direction. Where the tents are, probably. Would make sense that a circus would be surrounded by tents.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia.
So I was right. It is quote
you
at
Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
insert text
Only
here.
to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
No, I think I sent you as a private message on Discord. It might be in the mod channels though. Possibly. There you go. That should work now. I feel like that's how it works. First, speak privately. Wanted to ask you to work with me.
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
Eveline, I beg you. You don't know him.
What's that supposed to mean? He introduced himself, did you not hear? Geralt of Rivia.
Stop pretending you don't understand me. You cannot know if he's to be trusted.
Not a soul can be trusted. You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
Let me guess. Got a monster need killing?
Let me guess. There's a monster needs killing.
Somewhere, certainly. But not here. May I finish? Or would you rather keep guessing? See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, we have to do a lot of crossbow shooting.
The crowd
Yeah.
awaits. So either we find a replacement for him...
Can we do this during the
or would you
daytime?
like to
Because then I
return
can
the
actually
coin?
see what I'm shooting.
All good and fine. We're not spent it already.
I think I know where this is going.
And I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow.
Yeah, I
hit a
would
target.
imagine it probably
not certain that's
lapses
a
the
good
time
idea.
to daytime,
Neither am
yeah.
I. It shall all come out in the wash. So, Witcher, what'll it be?
Maybe I could refund the tickets. I mean, if we, again, we're doing different things, we could just pay for everyone to go home. But go on then.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Hit it square on.
Give me a minute. I've got to make sure I've actually got my crossbow equipped. There you go. Right. How quick are we with it? Can't attack that target. I'm not attacking any targets. I want to just blindly shoot into the distance. Right, okay. Right. There's my rehearsal. No, wrong person.
Well,
Evelyn, there we go.
Ready?
Don't forget to loot under the scenes floors, where you do the show after the quest ends. Really? I never thought of that. Well tried.
Right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come!
And wow, suddenly the sun comes out.
And now, good folk, the highlight of our program.
Sometime
Standing
later.
before you, Geralt of
Someone just, like,
Rivia,
flicked on the
victor of
sun.
marksmanship contest in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobinden.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
There shall be... Can you see the light?
What's the hold up? Shoot!
I can do that.
Not the head. Is that all of them? Has he got another one? I might have fired on one last bolt in it. I don't know where it went. He may be missing a testicle now.
Feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
Well, one ball for good luck, yeah.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
I'm fairly sure I might have. Just the camera didn't show it.
Fine work, Geralt.
He hobbles
Well,
off the stage.
One performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Restart it and shoot him. Okay. Under the stage. If we can get there.
Should I see it? Or is it just a bad idea?
No, can't get under the stage apparently.
Ow!
No, not getting under the stage. I didn't fail, no. We shot all the melons or fruits or whatever it was he was carrying.
You needn't believe me.
Oh, you think come back here later after the circus has packed up? Ah, okay. Well, if we can remember to keep the mark here. So it's near Carston. Just past the crossroads. On the edge of the lake. Okay, we'll come back later then. Right, next we need to convince Casimir to... Yeah, because that's the dwarf, the explosive expert, I think. Yeah, we'll put a custom marker, but it's the only problem is if I remember to... Don't accidentally move the custom marker when we want another mission spot or something. Okay. So Casimir is the dwarf. Yeah, because the other one was captured by the mercenaries. Yeah. There are others? I thought it was just the one custom marker. Hold for... Ah, okay. Let's put a... eye there, then. Okay. Right, this way. See, even now we're learning more stuff. Right. Let's go find ourselves a dwarf. But if it's anything like the halfling, he's already dead or refuses to go. I mean, they did say he's got a family now. He's not likely wanting the job. So we might get stuck with the safecracker who definitely screws up the job. I'm fairly sure he makes a noise, can't break in, and then we have to... You know, it gets violence then. We definitely beat up some guards on the way down. Can't remember the way we just bludgeoned them to death, or we're actually swords drawn. You think it's the dwarf that screws up? I thought it was the safecracker that screws up. I think we approached it as in, oh, we want a safecracker to keep things nice and stealthy. We don't want explosives. But maybe they both are available, but one... Right.
Master Casimir, toss aside the torching guards.
Ah! Piss off then! Fuck off!
Yeah, definitely didn't do this before. I don't remember a mad dwarf on the rooftop with explosives.
What's going on here?
Ain't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits. Bite the wind's pills! Sulks! satins, and how the fuck she repaid me, made me a heat-banger cuckold!
Family troubles? You think?
A falling out in the family?
Aye. His Euphemia, she were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short
Wee
side,
bairns.
but so well mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
Till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns, tossed 'em all on a wagon. And that's all we've seen of her.
Master Casimir's been pure yampy since.
Ghost
Bawling,
Runner demo.
Whinging. Now this.
Can't say I've seen
This'll
that,
be
no.
one for the ploughing annals. Going out with a bang. When this fucking
You'll have to drop a
blows,
link in
they'll
the
see
Discord and I'll check it
fires
out
in
afterwards.
Novigrad.
Let me talk to him.
I'll try to talk some sense into him.
And if he should grow angered.
The wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing. Not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Ben comes from Scandinavian barn, means child here. It's a Scottish thing. Bien is a bien is a babby.
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the Egypt I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped a bit under my nose, then ran off. My granda told it right. Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get between a dwarf wench's trotters.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna... Just
get down. Now.
What? Oh. Coming. I'm coming.
Jedi mind tricks for the win.
So, what is it you wanted?
Want you to open a door. Permanently. So it won't close again.
I see. And what might you find on the other side of this door?
A reward. Big one. To be split. Enough for everyone.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the fuck away. But now I've nothing to lose. What's it I'm to do?
Welcome aboard. Go to the herbalist hut. You'll learn everything there.
Hut of the herbalist who lives
Just
near
don't blow
Oxenfurt.
yourself up,
Go there
yeah.
and ask for yarrow extract. Learn all you need to know. Clear?
As a Mahakaman Highland Stream. See ya.
Prepare the cleansing mixture. Rest of the crew, prepare. Well, I guess we've got our 3 of 3. Oh, I guess we just need to go there for ourselves. Okay, right. Well, let's go do this. You were away for like 10 seconds. Did you count? You didn't miss much. We just Jedi mind tricked the dwarf and he got off the roof. Just a wave of the hands and the whole situation is diffused, including the bombs, because apparently they're no longer up there. Which one? That one. Yeah. He got off the roof and took the barrels with him. Okay, so we need to cleanse... I guess it's just an alchemy thing, probably. Quest. Cleansing mixture, there you go. Wow, we have everything. There you go. Easy peasy, done. Now, we need to use the Witcher sense to eavesdrop on Redanian soldiers patrolling Oxenfurt and find out where the cook is. Let's go spike some soup. So, why is he holding his arm funny? He's basically holding it like this. Running. It's very odd. Okay. Also, do we think the circus has left town now? Because we've done that bit. Let's see if the circus has left town. So up towards... Well, I guess we just head south. Ooh, matron. Interesting bit about this quest. What, the, poisoning the, soldiers? Or all of this in itself? There still seems to be tents here. Oh, the dwarf. Well, I mean, as long as it's not, like, spoilerish. Yeah, go ahead. Where are we? Where's the lake? But I can definitely say I never did the dwarf before. It was... well, it still seems like there's a collection of huts and what have you here, so that's not cleared out. Yeah, the stage is still here. We're going to have to wait a couple of days, I think.
Great. My dad doesn't like us.
You can throw a bomb at the roof from afar without triggering his cutscene. Kill him because you explode the barrels and he dies. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, right. Back to Oxenfurt. Is there a signpost around here? Oh, back up the lane behind us. There we go. Let's use that gate. I vaguely remember the eavesdropping mission. I think we have to hang out outside the back windows of the barracks or something.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests, apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook. What do you have to say?
Can't hear anything from here.
What do you have to say?
That Horst Borsodi, he got a daughter.
Why'd you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Borsodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Next! Apparently, I can't climb over that. There we go.
What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the...
Hide behind the bush.
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
I don't know, I
Near the
like
western
garlic.
Gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Hey, Rango! How are we doing today? Any big plans for the weekend?
Crawl back under your rock.
We'll deal with the witches, then we'll come for you, don't you worry.
Alright.
Redania.
Let's go find ourselves a chef. See if we can swap recipes. I mean... I feel like Geralt, you know, at least knows how to make a basic meal. There's a lot of surviving out there on his own in the wild, so there's probably...
Honor in the fatherland.
He can probably knock together a decent stew, roasting, like, wild animals on, during the day, okay, right. You know, on a campfire and that kind of thing. Skeleton food not enough. Well, it's not so much we're after the cuisine, it's we're after a contact. So, whilst we wait for the daytime, let's see what this exclamation point is.
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
I mean, how dare he insult Geralt like that? Surely they should pay Geralt for the honour of being with him. Let her go first. Fuck off or I'll mess you up.
Let the woman go. Then we can flirt.
Look at that! Vagrant Mutt's giving us orders. Needs to know his place. Fuck him up.
Not your lucky day.
Oh, okay.
Not good.
Okay. Two punch. Not quite. One punch. But where can you get those glasses? You need to go to an auction house and pay for them.
Fine.
What do we
Truth be
spend?
told, I'd have
Like
managed on my own. But
350 gold, but it's worth every penny.
You'd have managed it? Managed those men by yourself?
of course. Knee to the bollocks, elbow to the throat. Job done.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
Come on then. Talk to Dora.
What is it? Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal.
You know this girl? Saw a video on Ownfoot with her. Okay.
The witch hunters defend us from monsters. Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Also, I missed out. Greetings first, Gams. How are we? Forget. Could have handled it yourself. Forgot. Better safe than sorry.
Forgot. Could have managed it on your own. Well, don't let me get in your way. Farewell.
I know if you choose a certain choice, you can come back and you can find her again with a small encounter. That this counter now only happens after the Oxenfurt drunk. I can't remember the Oxenfurt drunk. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's the whole Clark Kent Superman thing. Just putting on the glasses. No one has a fucking idea who he is. Right. We need to wait until daybreak, don't we? So, is there anything in town we could do? Probably not. I mean, the whorehouse is in Novigrad. I don't think they have one here, do they? Unfortunately. I mean, that would pass the time for us. Oh, the vampire one. Yeah. Yes, we've already done that one. Drunk Geralt. Drunk Geralt is always top quality entertainment. True, they won't see the eyes because they're slightly polarized lenses. Yeah, that's a very valid point. The shock of white hair, though, and the two swords on his back... kind of a clue. Oh, that's into the sewers, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think there is anything else here. We could go to the pub. Sure. Let's drink our sorrows away at the pub. And we are never going to the barber's. We made that mistake in the first playthrough. We're never doing it again. Had only happens after you do... Oh, okay, right, yeah. Oh, sure. Shit, I forgot he was hanging out here. Okay, we don't really want to... Yeah, because we haven't passed any of his tests yet. I forgot he was hanging out here. Right, okay, so we're not going to the pub yet. Doubt there's anything new on the notice board, is there? Lecture notes, handbooks, regatta rhyme, students, student gowns, finest... Yeah. Yeah, this is my second playthrough. So, first playthrough, we did do the DLCs as well, first playthrough. It was, the major choices were Yen. So we did Triss this time. Ciri became Empress. And so this time she was a Witcher. And Novigrad, we liberated it first time. This time, we didn't do the assassination mission, so it fell under Radovid's rule. I mean, we're currently debating, because we're obviously doing Hearts of Stone, whether we actually help Gunter O'Dim kill Olgierd. Because obviously we would get rewards from Gunter, but if we do like the canon ending, we do get Olgierd's sword, which is one of the best steel swords in the game, isn't it? What we could do, I'm pretty sure there's an armorer here, isn't there? I don't know. Is the Viper armor master level? Don't think it is. So we could actually have a look at the Viper armor in comparison to Cat.
Redania. Ah! Watch your step.
Right. Yeah, there's the armorers. And I'm pretty sure he's open all night long. Yep.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
Yep. Everyone thinks the devil, but his initials do spell God. Right. Chest armor. Where's Viper? Oh, okay. Is it classed as a high level? Maybe it's just not in here. Griffin, Enhanced Ursine. Did get them, didn't we? I definitely brought them off her. Is it just because he's not a high level? That doesn't normally matter because, I mean, if it's stuff like this, it will say we need... where's the superior ones? Oh no, those are journeymen as well. Okay, so yeah, maybe we do just need to go to Crow's Perch for the armorer there. Then I thought we could at least see the blueprints. Well, whilst we're here, then anyway, we'll repair. Maybe the devil to mess with God, or it's his brother. Yeah, I never made that connection as well, Grand. You're right. Odin. Yes. I mean, because you're you know not only like Norse and like Middle European folklore. Can you think of any gods in history that are tied specifically to mirrors? Because obviously that's his gimmick. He's Master Mirror. because obviously Norse gods, Odin is the Raven is associated with him and things like that. I'm trying to think of like gods that are associated with mirrors specifically. Oh no, doctor's office has gotten you on hold. Are you X number in the queue? Well, I guess we can sell this shit. So, would it be worth breaking any of these down into constituent parts? Yeah, let's just sell them. Yeah, at some point along the line, obviously the auction, we spent a bunch of money. This is, yeah, I'm pretty sure we were at like 37 grand. So let's get a bit of cash back. That's not the current crossbow we're using. I don't want to destroy that just in case.
So long.
We didn't accidentally unequip our crossbow, did we? No. So yeah, that's just a dud bog standard crossbow.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
Yeah, just take this shit off my hands.
Show me what you have in stock.
Freya is Norse. Yeah, she is. Well, did Freya have associations with mirrors then? I mean, I know there's like, there's not so much like anything to do with gods, but there is like mythology of capturing evil spirits in mirrors, isn't there? As a kind of thematic thing. But I can't think of any really powerful beings that had like mirrors as a totem of sorts. Beauty, babies, and family. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to think if there is a specific god that the devs might have based Gunter O'Dim on, and this is where the whole Master Mirror element came from. Well, I guess we're just going to camp out on the beach until daybreak. I'm fairly sure the cook will be up relatively early. Hope so. I guess there is that sorceress type thing. Yeah. But is there anything in like certainly Slavic folklore or Germanic or anything like that? No, this is our second playthrough. Trying to make all different choices this time around. O'Dimmer's more of a Loki. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely a trickster. But it's the whole thing of like... Because even Geralt says he could be a sorcerer, mage, things like that, or a djinn. Because it's the whole thing of granting wishes, but in like traditional kind of Arabic folklore and things like that, djinn were mischievous spirits, weren't they? They would grant a wish, but it wouldn't exactly be how you'd think the wish would come off. The whole, the whole thing of I want to live forever. Fine, you can live forever, but you would be undead, kind of idea, or that kind of thing. Right, let's have a quick nap. Yoruba, Aztec, Japanese, and Greek are the mythologies that specifically reference mirrors. Okay. Powerful, evil genie. Yeah, I mean... There's something about him that's... obviously, everyone thinks... Certainly because, like, first meeting is at a crossroads. It's that traditional kind of Judeo-Christianity type thing of deal with the devil at the crossroads. and the way he grants a wish, but it's for almost like selling your soul. There is just something about that. But part of me thinks there's possibly more to it.
Must be the cook.
Must be the cook. He's got a big floppy hat.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys of the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
I mean, we could definitely Jedi mind trick him, but he is doing us a favor. I'm willing to pay 500 for this. This guy might be out of a job after this. We need to make sure he's got a retirement fund.
Fine. Here.
We're looking after the little guy.
Wait for the signal.
Also, thank you for the follow there, Cryptic Minds. Or is it more cryptic? But yeah, thank you for that. Hopefully enjoy your stay with us. Odin was patron god. He was not really good, not decidedly evil. I guess he could see too much to care about either side. Yeah, I mean, it's like... It's that whole thing of Odin for Norse, Zeus for Greek, and things like that. Cryptic Minds was taken, hence the cryptic. Okay. Am I pronouncing it cryptic, though? But welcome anyway. How are we doing this fine Friday? I say fine. The sun's only come out recently. It's been grey and miserable here for the most part of the day. Rip off! Okay, right. Go to the herbalist hut. Well, I guess that's all our tasks done. Time to set up for the heist, lads. Bless you. All we need is a signpost, isn't it? Is there one in the central square? I don't think there is. Nope, there is. Well, no, we've just gone past it. Actually, if we do a Yui, we'll go to the western gate. Boop.
You do know of a witch. Long live the king.
Follow this path.
Oh!
Okay, maybe not. We'll go to the signpost here. I made a wrong turn. Doesn't matter, there's a signpost. Was here sunny here for most of the day. Now the clouds from Britain came over. Thanks. But did you say it was your granddad was having -6 degrees and snow? Grand. Right. We want to go to Herbalist Hut, don't we? There you go. So if it's -6 for him, what's it like for you at the moment? You like it chilly and brisk, don't you? Right.
And mighty must be midst the unattached. I am, though only for a wee spell now.
Is that so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside.
The soul-scorching 14 degrees.
Splendid.
It's like the surface
Once
of the
we're all in
sun.
The tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault door. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece.
There's a secret passage. Why can't we use it to get in? No plan B is if something goes seriously wrong. The secret passage, why not get in that way?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite, and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
This secret passage you were talking about.
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Aye, but you could.
Find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
Blowing up a vault will be so much quieter than ringing a bell. This is why I think first time around I went for the safe crackers, because I thought, okay, we're going to have to go in sneaky. Let's take somebody who can actually crack a safe door. This is why I never went for the explosives guy first time. But apparently, well, the safe cracker wasn't all he cracked up to be. So let's just go big boom instead.
Alright, let's get to work. Want to be done.
I've read bits and pieces of the books.
We'll
I have.
reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about masks? Got a rather recognisable mug myself.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With me own hands.
I say we all go there together. We will meet you all there, because that is probably where we can wrap Witcher for the day, because we do have a second game to play. So we're all prepped for our heist next week.
Sure know how to motivate a crew. No matter. See you there.
And like I said, that is where we will call Witcher for the day. And it's a beautiful sunny day! Just look at that handsome face. Right, well, yeah, we will throw a mark in there. And like I said, call it. Oh no, wrong button. Call it for Witcher for the day. Let's jump on back to the main. You missed Lemmy. Lemmy will be back on Tuesday, don't worry. We can wave goodbye to Lemmy. Unfortunately, Geralt doesn't wave. At least not without mods, I guess. But yes, that's Witcher done. Let me throw a mark in here.